Okay. Peter, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, stay ready. Merilith, you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, and Renia.
Yes.
Okay. But when I say we're live, it means we're live. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good? And we're live. Okay, so today we're starting the game. The game begins in the town of Coniston, where Felix Arledge, Merilith Estina, and Renia Eligir come to assist Alisar Frostfingers in searching for the source of the Zircon Crystal. Merilith, Felix, and Renia, you guys managed to track down Alisar all the way to the north of the town of Coniston. You're still in the town, but you kind of went through this like mining facility. It's like an outdoors mining sort of factory that you find out is owned by a nobleman called Tai Kisso. You follow the path all the way to a very, very rich-looking giant manor, and as you're approaching, you see a huge crowd of people like running out of this manor, like full speed, and they seem to be really, really agitated by something. So you guys walk into the entrance room of the manor, and you find Alisar Frostfingers bloodied on his knees.
Oh my god.
Yeah, breathing heavily.
I get it.
And yeah, he seems to be having a really hard time. So you guys can go ahead and ask him questions, maybe.
Hey, Alisar, oh my god, I haven't seen you in a million years. What's happened to you?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, as you can see. We just, we got some information about the crystal, the Zirconium crystal that we were investigating, and we were at this masked ball, kind of like dance type of thing.
Oh man, I missed the masked ball.
And then some weird lady came and attacked us and killed everyone, and we tried to kill her, but we couldn't, so she left with the guy that has the information on the Zirconium crystal, so that's where we are.
And of course, it was a masked ball, so we don't know what she looks like.
I'd like to add,
This
just happened like 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah, like she's on the run. She's still there. We may be able to catch her.
Let's go.
I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna need to heal a little bit.
I can help you heal.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so let's try to heal you. Yeah. What kind of injuries do you have, Alisar?
Okay, let's go. I have 2 level 12 injuries, 1 level 8, and 1 level 5.
Okay.
12, 8, and 5. Are they open wounds? Are they like open flesh wounds?
One of them, the level 12, is open flesh wound.
Okay, I have a +3 for that. So let me just see. I think I have bandages. 1 second. Oh my gosh, which pouch is it in? Fuck, I might not have any bandages left. Can I look around me for some leaves maybe I can apply as a bandage?
Yeah, you see a bloodied thug-looking kind of person on the ground next to you, and they have some cloth on them. Like their shirt is made of cloth. You know, you can try to take some of that off if you want.
Is there a not bloody one maybe around? I look again.
I mean, his cloth isn't fully bloodied. That helps.
Okay, fine. I take the bloodied, slightly bloodied maybe cloth.
Yeah.
And I wrap his wound wherever it is. You didn't even tell me. What's this flesh wound? What happened to you?
I just got cut with an axe, I believe.
Fast. It all happened very fast.
A delicate operation with an axe, just like
they were very
carefully. Okay, where? Tell me. On your leg? I wrapped up your.
This is on my chest.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I bandaged him up. I have +3 for this.
Okay, so you can go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, I'm gonna also go ahead and roll for frost healing.
9 + 3. Yeah.
9 + 3, 12. That's good. That's good enough to heal.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay, right. Great. So, what's next? What are your other injuries?
Well, do I heal only one level 12 injury, Milton, or?
You heal the relevant one that she healed, that she cured.
Okay. All right. I still have level 8, level 5, and level 12. All are blunt.
Blunt.
I guess I'll do like a resting roll, and then I'll do like a frost magic roll.
Okay,
I can do frost
lend
magic
you...
on your blunt injuries.
I can't do frost magic on my blunt injury?
No, that's just for open wounds.
Okay, well, I rolled 16 on resting.
Okay, then you're good.
Okay, cool.
Felix and Renea, you might want to introduce yourselves to Alisar.
Who is suddenly feeling absolutely fine.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that you're feeling much better. I'm Felix Arledge. I'm a rogue.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I'm new on the job. Please
Rogue One. Let's go.
He's an intern.
Hi, I'm Renea.
Hello, nice to meet you. All right, well, guys, the more the merrier. So let's go die.
We're not. No one's dying today. Okay. Now let's go get this masked woman who has the information we want.
She is extremely powerful. Just letting you know.
Wait, so who is she and why do we need this crystal?
We don't know who she is.
Okay. And
But
how come we can get the crystal from her?
well, we have the crystal. She just has the guy that has the information on the crystal that we were supposed to meet. That was the main guy of the one that was organizing the dance and everything. And she just stole him because I guess they have some bad blood in between them or something.
Or maybe something else. We don't know. We have to go get her.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys hear like a crowd. You see some people crying outside. Right now you're in a very rich, lavish room. You're in the entrance room of the manor of the nobleman Tai Kiso. And you guys just hear crying and people screaming outside. But you also hear a voice coming from a staircase at the top of the staircase that's kind of like ending next to you guys right now. The staircase is going up towards the second floor where there's like a balcony and some rooms. One of the doors kind of like ajarly open, and you kind of hear like this like loud creaking sound as the door slowly opens, and this man walks out of this door, and I'm posting his picture on Discord. You guys can take a look at him.
Wow, he doesn't look threatening at all.
Yeah, he looks rather friendly.
He leans in out of the door and he says, "Are they gone?"
Are who gone?
Well, I mean, I heard screaming and I heard fighting, and is everybody gone?
I mean, everybody's dead.
Who are you?
So...
Oh, I should probably introduce myself. My name is Barbis Kiso. I'm Tai Kiso's brother. You might have heard of me.
No.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm looking for my brother. Might have you seen him by any chance?
Well, if you mean by your brother the one that was kidnapped by the lady who literally killed everyone in this room, yeah, I think I saw him under her arms.
He kind of like catches himself on the railing and puts his other hand on his forehead as if he was about to faint.
I want to catch him.
I mean, okay, you run. Okay, give me an agility roll.
I'm laughing at I thought I was clever. I mean, we might fall in love. So okay, hang on a second. Acrobatics, no. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead. Roll. Oh, fuck.
So what'd you roll?
6.
6 plus what?
Nothing.
Do you have dexterity?
Not. Gosh, everything moved around. Hang on. No, not
Yeah,
yet.
you do. You have a +1 in dexterity. I see it.
Where? Okay, number 6. See it? Yeah. Okay. Well, 7 then.
Good.
Woo!
So yeah, you run up and you're like 3/4 up the stairs as he kind of like topples over. and your hand is outstretched like, oh.
You know what? I kind of wish I rolled a critical one because it probably would have been hilarious.
Yeah, he would have broken his neck probably.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I just recover from my stumble and I go see if he's all right.
Okay, you approach him and I guess you can kind of help him up from where he's standing.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. And he's kind of like holding his head between his hands. He's like, we have to get him back. We have to get him back. We can't let him in the hands of that woman.
Well, we have our reasons to want to get him back too, and if we can help you at the same time, that'd be great. I help him down the stairs, make him sit down, and chill the fuck out for a second. Can I swear on this, even though it's live streamed?
Yeah, you can swear. You can swear.
Okay.
We'll just leave it out.
Don't let your kids listen, parents.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, Barvis. So who is this woman? Do you know her?
Right, he looks at you and then he looks down and he says, her name is Mance. She's a killer. No one knows what she wants, but every so often she'll come and she'll just kill so many people for no reason. And I don't want my brother to die. You guys have to help him, please.
We're gonna help you.
Why would she be after your brother?
I don't know. He's such a great guy. Everyone loves my brother.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's such a great guy.
Does he have any enemies?
Well, I mean, he's a very influential person in town. I guess if somebody wanted to gain certain leverage, they might want to capture him. But other than that, like, I don't know anybody that hates my brother. He's a good man.
Can you tell us about the lady? What is she? Is she a human? Does she have powers? Do you know anything about her?
I don't know anything other than that her name is Mance, and she has people following her, like people that will do anything she says, and I don't know why. She seems to inspire a certain bloodlust in the people that work for her.
She probably is holding some kind of power over them. I wonder if that could be it.
She might have some mind control.
Listen, I will pay you each 700 Orion if you get my brother back.
I'm writing this down right now, just so I remember it's 700.
I want more.
Whoa, hang on. That's a lot. Okay, meanwhile, she's getting away. So, you guys, we gotta go. Which direction did she go?
She left by the door, I believe, but is there anywhere that you say she's from this town, right? So maybe she has like whereabouts that she usually like appears in,
so he kind of leads into you guys and he's like, look, listen. I know where she's going to be tomorrow.
Oh.
Have you heard of the Vigils before?
No.
Tell us more.
They're a group operating in town, in Coniston. And let's just say they know a thing or two about where people might be at a certain given time. And I heard that they know the location of Mance's caravan coming through town tomorrow. If you guys bring my brother back, I also want you guys to bring me whatever is inside of that caravan. And I will pay you each double for that.
What would be inside the caravan?
I don't know what's inside. I just want...
I'm down. I'm
down.
I don't want you guys asking me any questions. Just do it, and you'll get the money.
Oh yeah, no. For 1,400 Orions, I'm putting my life on the line for this.
Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go. Let's go.
Do we have a deal?
Get those coins.
Yeah, we have a deal. Let's go.
Yes, we have a deal.
Okay. So, first thing you're going to have to do is go to the Vigils and find out where Mance is going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Did you say what time it was at?
I don't know. I just know that they know. Sounds good.
Where are the vigils exactly?
The Vigils have their gang house in the
Their
west
gang
of
house,
town.
okay.
Okay, they're somewhere. They're in the west of town. So go ask around there, and you'll figure it out.
Okay, guys, let's head to
Wait,
the
does
west of
anyone
town.
have a map of this town?
No.
Well, that's a problem.
I don't think we're talking New York City. Like it's
not a big town,
I
don't worry.
suspect it's small enough that we can find our way to the west, and then
Okay.
just like split up and question people. And we've got our communication. Everyone has a communication hearing, right? Yes. No.
We'll assume they do.
We do?
We'll assume they do. Yeah. I'll add it
Okay,
to
so
the
we do.
inventories. Yeah.
Okay, great. So we head to the west of town, and do you guys agree? Like, I'm proposing
of
this.
course.
Okay, so we go to the west of town. We split up 4 ways to try and ask around about the Vigils meeting and where it might be and at what time.
Okay, everyone, you're gonna have to roll me an information gathering roll.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you guys, everyone, roll me a d20 and add your charisma and any other modifiers that you think you have the right to have.
What do we add?
Your charisma, if you have it as a skill. If you don't, then you don't add it.
Okay.
+1, 18 for me.
I lost the link. Is it still in Order of the Fall?
No, it's back in the arrival
I'm
room.
posting it.
or
I'm posting it.
arrival-
Here it is. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Got it.
Okay, so I rolled a 5.
that's fine.
Oh wait, I
I'm just
need
waiting
to
for Alisar.
give me a second. I have to on the app on because obviously.
Oh, wait, how
who's
come
that?
I'm Dallas?
You guys need
We'll
to change
change
your
your
names. Put your names in as your characters.
Oh, I need to. Okay, so
There you
this.
I'm just waiting for Alisar.
That's 3 plus 4.
Alisar, put
Your
Alisar.
modifier was higher than your roll.
Literally.
Okay, so it's okay. Merilith rolled a really high number. So Merilith, you find like a sort of like rugged old drunkard who's kind of like stumbling around an alleyway, and you ask him if he knows where the Vigils hideout is, and without even like answering verbally, he kind of just like raises his arm with a bottle in his hand and pointing with his arm towards a sort of eerie looking building. It looks very old. It looks kind of like vines are kind of growing onto it, and it looks kind of scary from the outside. It looks like kind of like a haunted church. Sort of
Yeah, but
building.
I'm not even scared. I'm not even scared a little bit.
Well, maybe a little girl might be scared, but not you.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm Merilith Estina, seasoned veteran and whatever. Okay, so I communicate with the others on my earring, and I let them know about this and to come and meet me where we are, so we can all go in together. In case I'm a little bit scared, which I'm not.
So you guys gather around Merilith, and you're all standing in front of this building. I would say
Okay.
time-wise, it's approximately maybe 1 a.m.
Oh, so
You see there's a light
before
sort
we-
of lit inside of it.
I kind of sneak up to the window and peek in to see what I see. What do I see?
Yeah, so the windows kind of have like a lock from the outside, but they're locked shut from the outside with like a sort of an iron lock. It looks like it requires a key to open it.
Okay.
Okay, so I go up to the door and knock really
Oh my
loud.
god.
Okay,
Just like,
yeah, Felix.
hello!
Felix, roll me d20 and add your
Oh my
charisma
God.
modifier if you have one.
Okay, I get 18.
Okay.
Phew.
So it's kind of like the classic, a little slit opening opens up at eye level, and you just see like 2 beady eyes staring out at you.
Oh. Hello.
You knocked.
Yes. Is this where the vigils are? I ask keenly.
Yeah. So he moves away from you and coughs really hard into his arm, and then comes back towards you. Who's asking?
Oh my god.
Who's asking? Klaus Hanneman, the local spy, I say.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Roll me a d20.
Can I just note that
17.
I ducked down into a bush just in case.
You jump at there's no bushes around here. There's a haystack nearby, and it smells like piss.
Okay, never mind. But I make myself small.
Okay.
Carry on.
Do I add my charisma?
Yeah, you add your charisma. Do you have any charisma?
I have 1.
You have 1 charisma, really?
I do.
Oh, then you do add it. So what'd you get? What's your total?
18.
18. That's a powerful roll, my friend. He's like, spy. Okay, all right, come on in. And you hear 2 click clacks, and he opens up, and he's like, "You're not really a spy, are you?"
Wouldn't you like to know?
He's like, "All right, what do you want, guys? It's 1 a.m."
Oh yeah. You knocked on someone's door at 1 a.m.
Oh shit. I looked to Meredith for advice.
God damn it. You should ask my advice before knocking on the door.
Hello. We're looking for this Mace lady. I believe you guys know her. We need some information on her about.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you should probably talk to Ire. But he's sleeping right now. I don't think it's a good idea to wake him up. You should probably come back tomorrow morning.
We'll see. Reliable sources say that the target that we're looking for should be here at around this time.
Wow.
Okay, I think what you're trying to tell me right now is that this is a time-sensitive issue. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's right. That's right.
Like you seem like a really funny guy, you know. So I don't want to turn you down. I don't want to disappoint you. You know, like you seem really nice. He kind of scratches his bald head. He's like, "Look, it's my boss, you know. And if I wake her up at this time, you know, for something not important,
You know what? You don't need to wake her. Just take us to where she is.
In her bedroom."
Yeah, take us there.
Yeah, take us to her bedroom.
Don't wake her up. We'll wake her up.
I won't do that. That would get me into a lot of trouble. Look. Give me a good reason I should wake her up, and I'll do it. I'm gonna go wake her. You know.
How about maybe around 50 people just died, and we are looking for the killer. Is that reason enough to wake her up?
Roll me charisma with advantage.
Ooh.
Is it rolling? Advantage! Okay, 13 plus 4, that is 17.
All right.
Okay, good. He's like, "Oh, wait, where did this happen exactly?"
It happened in Toy Kiso, whatever his name.
Ty Kisso's home?
Hi, Kissa.
Kisso's mansion, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. You guys why don't you have a seat? Help yourself to some crackers, and you see like a nice round table with some tea and crackers. And there's a plate there.
Let's help ourselves.
And there's a plate there with like a half-eaten cracker. Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marilyn.
I help myself to a cracker. That's all.
Okay, it's poison and you die. Okay.
No. There's a half-eaten one. That means he ate it. And he's falling alive.
He's immune to poison. So he kind of
Wait,
runs.
there's only one cracker on the table?
No. There's one half-eaten cracker on the table, but there's like a fresh box of crackers.
I took a
Okay, I
fresh
put,
one,
some,
okay?
I put some crackers in my food pouch.
That's fine.
Oh,
You can
damn,
add
smart.
one. You can add one portion of crackers to your food pouch.
There's a food pouch? There,
Yeah.
oh.
Wow, times must be really hard for us when we're adding crackers to our parties.
You guys like as soon as he turns around, you guys are just like stuffing your faces like you haven't eaten in a year. You're like the weirdest people.
We're like moms when they go to like a supermarket and they take like the ketchup things and they fill their bags with that.
My grandmother used to line her purse with napkins so she could take bread rolls at the end of like
Oh, me
weddings
too.
and
My
other
grandmother
events.
does that
There we
too.
go. That's exactly what we're doing.
Great. So I take part. I grabbed some crackers. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, and I drink some tea, and I fill some in my water skin.
Okay, everybody needs to roll me for stealth.
Ooh, I got some pluses for that.
Nobody needs to roll me under a 3.
Okay, so I have 2
Everyone
for
roll me
this.
over a 3 for stealth here.
I have +2. Oh,
That's
21.
that's 2 plus 2.
Oh, who was Dallas Dice Roller? Who is that?
Oh, it's me. How come my name always changes?
Don't close the window and reopen it, probably. I think it just... Nice.
Okay.
I didn't get a roll yet
Nice.
from Felix.
Yeah, you did before me. Look.
Oh, it was a 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the guy runs up and he's a very chubby guy. He's got like this. You guys notice a little jingle as he has this coin pouch just dangling from his right hip, and he's kind of waddling quickly up the stairs and is going ding 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 ding. And you hear a conversation being had upstairs, and down the stairs he comes again. This time, however, he's accompanied by a woman who has these metallic boots that are clanking every time she walks down the stairs, and she's wearing this very fine, rich-looking black armor, and she's very pale, and she has sort of dark black, jet black hair, and
Damn.
very, very piercing, intimidating-looking eyes.
How far is that her?
Sorry,
Is that her?
is that who?
Is that Mance? Mace?
Woman, is that the one? No, is that the woman that you saw at the masked ball? Do you recognize, like...
It's not the same person. No, it's not the same person.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. He looks at Renia, who sort of has like a trail of crumbs around her bag. And then he looks at you and he kind of gives you like a dirty look. You're like, just like, come on, you know?
Whoops. Well, good morning, my lady.
But he doesn't say anything. So the woman looks at you and she says, please tell me, whoever the 4 of you are, that this is a actual real situation that happened at Tai Kiso's house.
This is an actual, real situation, my lady.
And who sent you here?
We were sent by ourselves. we were actually invited, Ward and I, to the ball, and we had some matters to discuss with Tai Kiso, and we couldn't do it because everyone died, and the ball got attacked by a bunch of very big and strong people, and this lady Mace, or Mance, or whatever her name is.
Mance, yeah, I've heard of her. Listen, it's 1 a.m. What do you want from me right now?
Well, we've heard that you have information about her whereabouts tomorrow, actually. So we would just like to know where she is so we can locate Tai Kiso and be on our merry way after this.
He looks at the other person in the room, the bald guy. Sorry, she looks at the bald guy and she looks back at you guys. She rubs her eyes as if she just woke up. She yawns. All right, look. I know where Mans is going to be tomorrow in the afternoon, 2 p.m. approximately. There's going to be a caravan coming in from Monroe, and there is something important in this caravan that Mance wants. And I know Mance is going to be leaving town with this caravan tomorrow. But Mance is not exactly someone that you want to mess with. If I'm going to mess with Mance, I need to have an incentive. And she looks at you guys and she's like, is there anything you can offer me?
Well, I mean, how would you help us mess with her? Because with the information you just gave us, we could give you, we could offer you something for the information you just gave us, but we don't really.
She's really powerful. Maybe we want some help. Like, I'm curious to know what the help is. Because you were saying it's like insanely powerful, right?
I mean, she's powerful, okay, but I guess we can take all the help we can get. What exactly is she proposing?
Yeah, what's the offer? You make an offer and we'll see.
Let's just say Mance is very well equipped. She has brutal servants at her disposal who are very, very bloodthirsty. I don't know if I'm confident that me and my crew can take them down on our own. But maybe with you we could. It's just that I don't want to do it if it's not going to help me in any way. Like, is there anything I can get out of this that you guys can offer me?
Well, we have this Zirconium Crystal that we can give you once we are done with it. And I guess we can give you some gold as well.
Yeah.
How much gold?
I mean, I'm ready to give part of my... If we are able to stop the caravan and stop Mance in whatever she's doing and whatever that shipment is, and if we could get our hands on the shipment as well, I'm ready to give you 700 golds myself.
Oof.
She looks at her friend and she looks at you and she says, that's not bad. Okay, we have a deal. I have members of the Vigil that are at my disposal. We can meet tomorrow. Let's meet tomorrow at approximately noon in the center square of Coniston. And,
okay.
Cool.
And we'll take them down together.
Okay, we need to devise a plan. I guess we'll do that tomorrow at noon because if we could stop the caravan maybe before it reaches, or if we could maybe just steal the caravan and then we get inside the caravan and then surprise Mance with us as a shipment instead of what she's waiting for, that would be cool. But I don't know. We'll work the logistics of that tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, I'll let you guys come up with a plan. We're just here to assist you. You guys look like you know what you're talking about. Just let me take a look at that.
Well, you seem to know more about her as in terms of her powers and abilities. So I think we'll come up with ideas, but you have some valuable knowledge on her too.
Fair enough. Before we keep talking, though,
yeah,
I want to look at that Zircon Crystal.
Here you go.
So you pull out a sort of a blue crystal, polyhedral, approximately the size of, smaller than a football, I'd say, maybe more the size of like a mug. And inside of it is a white wisp color that's kind of wisping around and moving around, and it seems to be larger than last time you looked at it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, very much larger than last time you looked at it. So she grabs it amongst her hands. She's like, there's something inside this crystal.
Yeah, there is a lich inside of it. But as soon as we get the shipment and as soon as we get more information on it, we'll be able to remove the lich from the crystal and just give you the crystal to use for your own pleasures and desires because the crystal.
My God.
Pleasures and desires. Oh,
I mean, the crystal.
Can we
The
use
crystal
the
has
crystal
multiple
water?
uses, right?
She looks at the crystal and then she looks at you and she says, "Can I? Is the lich like mine? Like, can I control the lich with this crystal?"
If we remove the lich from the crystal, I don't think you can control the lich anymore. But if
No, you can't control the one that's in there now. Somebody else is already controlling it.
yeah, if you put a lich in there yourself, maybe then you can control that particular lich.
Okay, guys, what's a lich?
Oh, I have the text open. I can read it to you right now. Hang on a second.
It's like this big skeleton with like magic powers, and it's like a big bad mean guy girl.
Wait,
yeah, that's about it.
so there's a lich in here, but like, how does it come out?
Well, actually, it's dead, quote unquote, right now, and once it regains some of its power, it's just gonna come out of the crystal spontaneously, just like magic.
That sounds horrible. I don't want this anymore. And she gives it back to you.
Well, it's not the crystal that's the problem. It's the lich, and we're trying to get rid of it. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
once
like, as
you'll
soon as
just
we
be
get
left
rid
with a
of
beautiful
the-
crystal.
Yeah, exactly, and it's very valuable. Zirconium is very valuable as a crystal.
Yeah, well, not in this town. I can get my hand on zirconium anytime. Zirconium comes from this town.
You can get your hands on zirconium, but you cannot get your hands on a pre-cut for magic enchantment zirconium.
Yes, for
like this
ideal lich containment purposes.
one. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. Now get out. I need to finish sleeping for the night. We'll see each other tomorrow.
Okay, great. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, sweet dreams.
Bye.
Good night. So you guys leave the Vigils gang house, and yeah, you guys need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. Do you guys want to hit the inn?
Yeah, hit the inn. Does it
Okay.
have a spa?
Okay, so the inn is called the High Mountain Inn. And yeah, you guys can each pay like 20 gold to stay there if you want.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm doing that.
2 gold?
20 gold.
20.
20.
20
My
rain.
bad.
Minus 20 a rain on everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is now 12 p.m. the next day. Do you guys want to go there? Do you want to do anything before in town?
We're supposed to meet them at 12. So we gotta go now.
It's 11:30, y'all.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's run.
Oh shit, we're late. Damn it. Is there anything you guys
like
wanted
to
to
be
do
on
before
time.
you meet them the next day?
Hang on, I'm just gonna look at my equipment. See if there's
Take a
any-
shower maybe or something. I don't know. Maybe this is the last one I'll take.
Wait, is Mance working alone, or does she have like a little army group?
She has like a big little army.
Big little army group.
Yeah.
Okay. Does the town have like an item shop with like bombs or like snares?
There's no bombs that you can see in the town square. If you go to the town square, you wouldn't find anything with bombs. No.
No, not the town. No, the item shop. Or is there like a shop or like a little
Yeah, there's
chicken
different
store?
shops on the market square.
Okay, I want to go see the potion shop.
Okay. You go to the. It's more of a stall. There's
Okay.
there's a man called Eritis, and he has a potion stall at the markets in Coniston.
Hi, I'm interested in buying some potions. What type of potions do you have?
Oh, we got all kinds of different potions. Here, let me bring up the catalog.
Okay.
Were you looking for anything in particular?
Maybe a potion that can explode.
A potion that could what? Explode?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or can make things explode once you throw them.
Yeah, like a Molotov cocktail.
Okay. I have the Draught of Fire Phantom. Upon explosion, this one is going to unleash 1d6 fire damage and 1d6 soul damage to the people around. Does that sound interesting to you? I could sell it to you for 80.
Peter, what do you think?
80's a bit steep. How about 50?
And roll for bargaining against
Okay.
me. This guy is going to get a +2 to his roll. Sorry, let me change my name back to Dungeon Master.
Oh! I get these high rolls. I got 19.
And I got a 4. You can add your charisma, by the way, to bargaining.
Oh, I can?
Uh-huh.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So you get 20.
So I get 20.
50 it is.
50, cool.
Okay,
I'll take 2.
good. So you can do -100 arraign in your inventory, and you can add 2 draughts of Fire Phantom. And then in the description, add 1d6 fire damage and plus 1d6 soul damage upon explosion.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any healing potions?
Yeah. We have different types of healing potions.
What types are there?
There's for different types of injuries, usually. We have potions for open wound injuries. We have potions for concussions. We have potions for disease. We have potions for curses, different things like that.
Huh.
It's okay. You can come back another time.
Okay.
Alisar, Meredith?
Yes, a little while back I got the Beggar's Iron Ring, and I think I never figured out what it did, if it did anything.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see if there's a jeweler in town who might be able to give me some information on it.
Absolutely. You can go up to the jeweler. An appraisal would cost you 10 Arayan.
Okay, I pay him for an appraisal.
Okay, minus 10 Arayan for you. He takes a look at it, and he says, I'd say I'd value this ring at about 100 Arayan, actually. But I don't see anything really exceptional about it. It just looks like a plain old ring. Do you want me to buy it off you?
It's a plain old ring, I mean.
You can have it enchanted if you want. I can't do that, but if you really want to.
No. Yeah, you know what, I'll hold on to it, because maybe I'd want to get it enchanted.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thanks, bye.
You guys need anything else?
Well, that was very useful. Hey, you know what? I'll do a magic artifact appraisal on that ring, if you want.
Give me a general roll.
All right, +2. 8.
You have no clue whether this is a magical ring or not.
Thanks, Alisar.
I love these rolls.
Are we good for 12, or does anybody else want to do something?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, I think.
Yeah, you guys are in the center of Coniston. It's a very bustling little town. People are carting different goods around, and someone is selling cloths, and you guys see in front of her
I need to
clothing.
buy bandages. Sorry, the cloths made me remember that I need to buy bandages.
That's fine. You can walk up to the lady. You notice as you approach her clothing store, a sort of mannequin rack that has no clothes on it for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
It looks
What
like it was
happened
supposed to be on display. Yeah.
What's so funny?
We kind of to
Oh no!
get to the ball, we needed some nice clothing.
Did you
Well,
guys steal clothes?
I didn't need nice clothing, but Ward needed some nice clothing for the
Did
ball,
you steal
and
a bunch of clothes?
yeah, and let's just say that I had Frosty and like this other lizard man that was helping us at that point help for
Okay,
like,
look,
the distracted.
Alzar, just wait outside, okay? I'm gonna go get some cloths for bandages.
Actually, I think the lady remembers me in a nice way. I mean, I saved her from Frosty, right?
Are you? Yeah. Okay. Are you sure? Okay. I mean, fine. Come with me. But if anything bad happens, I'm not with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Come with me, but keep your distance, okay? Just in case. I enter the shop.
Alisar, you walk in too?
Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'll say hi to the lady.
God damn.
Okay, both of you give me a roll for perception.
Oh, hang on. Gotta have that. Bon. Christian. 1, 2. Am I looking for enemies?
Yep.
Okay, so +3 then. 13.
Alisar, what's yours?
That's a 7 + 1.
Okay, and out of nowhere, Frosty gets full-blown whacked by a broomstick right off your shoulder and goes flying and hits the wall. And he loses a bit of his plumage and he falls unconscious onto the ground. And she's like, I got it! I fucking got it! I got it! I hate that fucking owl! And she runs up to it like she wants to try to strangle it.
I
Oh
mean,
my God.
I'm gonna stop her from doing that and tell her that the owl is actually under control and that he is now part of the town's guard and that she
Oh my
could
God.
be passable for prison for just hitting a new member of the town's guard.
Okay, roll me for deception.
Good thing I have +5.
My God.
Yes! 19 + 5!
So her
24.
hands are around, like almost on Frosty's neck, as if she was about to try to snap it, and then she stops and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had no idea."
It's okay, lady. I remember that like an owl was causing some.
Just stop there. I'm sorry. It's good. Just
Yeah,
accept
okay.
her apology and look. Hi, can I buy some bandages, please?
Is she with you? And she looks at Alisar.
Yes, she's with me. I'll go take care of my owl now. You deal with her.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she looks at Marilyn. She's like, "I'm so sorry for hurting the owl. Listen. Like, what do you need? What are you here for?"
I'd like to stock up on some bandages. We have some adventures, and you never know when someone might trade for me.
Take these. She gives you 3 free bandages.
Oh, wow. Thanks so much. How many can I fit in my pouch, by the way, Milton?
You can go up
Like
to
in
maybe-
in one slot?
slot. I'd say up to like 10 bandages.
Okay, so if she gives me 5, I'll buy 5 more.
She's like, "Okay, 5 more. I'll sell them to you
Yeah.
for 25."
25 array in total?
Yeah,
Okay, sold.
great. And Frosty is gonna take. You rolled an 8, right? Yeah, he's gonna take a level 7 concussion injury.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick him up and like hold him like a little baby and just like sing him a little lullaby so he feels a little better.
Yeah, he goes.
And I'll heal.
That's what owls sound like.
That's what Frosty sounds like. Okay. Okay. It's now 12 p.m. in the Coniston Market, and you see no one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll wait a little longer. Maybe they're late.
No, you don't see anybody at 12:10, 12:30, 12:45.
Okay, let's stop waiting because we need that shipment. So we'll
Let's go to his
just.
home.
No. Why don't we go, like, I'll follow the caravan path. Maybe, like,
Yeah.
they held up in the beginning or what. So follow the path.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you guys leave the town now?
Yeah, I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
Okay, which direction do you guys walk in?
Oh, damn.
Which directions do caravans usually come in?
Yeah, like where were we supposed to go to intercept the caravan?
Well, you tell me.
That's what we were going to find out.
Based off of the information I've given you. So where's the caravan coming from?
Can I roll for perception to see if there's like a line?
From, oh shit, what town did you say it was coming from? Yeah, I remember. Hang on, I'm going to look at my map.
Monroe!
Monroe, that's right. Oh, I wrote it, yes. Caravan from... So, I'm locating Monroe. Okay, so it's coming from the east. So we go to the east gates of town and head down the road there to see if we can meet up with them.
Okay, you guys walk down the east road away from Coniston, and you're maybe like I'd say like an hour walk outside of town now. It's like 1:30 p.m. And there's like a very dense forest on either side of the road, but the road looks like it could fit a caravan. Like a caravan could come through here potentially. Is there anything you guys do while you're chilling and waiting?
Hey, Alisar, can you send Frosty out to see, like fly up in the air and see if they can spot a caravan coming? See further than us.
Okay, I'm gonna try healing Frosty from concussion.
Oh, right, it's true. Sorry. Can I help the bird with maybe one of my bandages? Is that?
No, because it's a concussion, so it's not an open wound. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, if I were to draw a cartoon of someone with a concussion, I'd put a bandage on their head.
Good thing this is not a cartoon show. It's not for kids, okay? This is not for kids.
So, from my very limited medical knowledge, a concussion is when you have liquid in your brain, like freely.
No, I think of it more like a brain injury that you need to like rest from. Keyword here, rest.
Well, I don't really have anything, so I'll just have Frosty roll resting and
That's
try to heal his
fine.
injury.
Yeah, perfect. Yep.
Okay.
You want to put him in Mama's cot?
Yeah, why not? Let's put him in Mama's cot.
Okay, so Marilith pulls out a sort of like bed cot from her bag, and that she probably lays down on the ground, and it looks like it's made for like a full-grown man. But she places Frosty into the cot and wraps him up in the blankets, giving him a +2 on his rest roll.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for recovery.
Come on, Frosty. We know you can pull through.
I mean, you can see my roll, right?
Let me check.
Hang on, I have to switch tabs.
And that's a critical one.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah, as you guys try to like, nurse Frosty back to health, you unfortunately like wrap him up really, really hard, like really tightly in the cot, and cutting off blood supply to his legs.
We're gonna have a paraplegic.
No, so he's gonna take a. Let me roll total here. Okay, that's not bad. I rolled a 2, so he's gonna take a level 2. What am I gonna call this? Level 2 leg cramp.
All right. I'm just Frosty is out of order for now, so.
Okay.
Frosty, no!
Cynthia or Peter, I don't really know what your powers are. Does anyone have something or like telescopic eyes or something to see really far, maybe?
I don't.
Oh, me neither.
Okay.
I'll make like a big ice tower beneath my feet and act as Frosty for like a couple of seconds.
That's really great thinking, Alisar. Always thinking on your feet. I think it's a great idea.
A giant ice
I'll
tower?
carry you fall.
Roll me a 19.
Oh my Jesus Lord.
He can do it. He has a lot of bonuses. He can do it.
Okay,
Okay,
let's see.
I believe.
Okay, plus, where is it? This. Okay, I have +7 on this. So, let's do it. 13 plus
Hey.
7.
Oh, man.
That's 20.
And that's a success. Alistar channels ice magic into his hands, and his eyes light up in white as a swirl of like a kind of like a blizzard kind of forms around him, forming like a sort of snow aura around his body. And he powers all of that into the ground, forming a slowly growing ice tower under his feet, elevating him to a height of approximately 25 feet.
Can I see anything from up there?
You're going to roll perception with advantage. Go ahead.
All right. So I have +1 for perception. Advantage.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so he rolled a 20. When we roll a natural 20, we get to get a skill. So do you have intelligence? Yes. You have perception?
Yes.
Do you have visual perception?
I do not have visual perception.
You can add visual perception.
Perfect.
And indeed, you see a caravan coming from the east
Damn.
to
From
the
which
west.
way?
Down the road from Monroe.
Yeah, coming from Monroe, seemingly from Monroe towards Coniston.
Okay, how far is it?
It looks like
Do
it's
we
going to
have
be here in
time?
10 minutes.
Okay, so we have some time
10
to
minutes.
ambush ourselves and try to stop this caravan in its
Who's
tracks.
in the caravan?
Mans. Oh, hey, Milton, can you type that name on Discord? Because
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Here you go.
No, Mance isn't in the caravan. This
Yes,
is the shipment
okay.
she's waiting for.
No, but like, because they said there's been a lot of people. So like, Mans and who else? Is there other people?
Well, they're not there. They're gonna come to get the caravan for the shipment. So this is just the caravan with, I believe, can I see how many soldiers are like sitting?
You can't
Or
see,
if
you
there's-
just see the roof of the caravan coming.
Okay.
So it's one cart.
Yeah, I'm guessing,
yeah,
right?
but I think it's heavily armed, so
Can I
Like,
see how
how
many
many
horses
are there?
are pulling the caravan?
2.
hey guys, let's hide in the dense woods and ambush them.
2 horses. Okay, you know what? I have a plan. We have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys hide, and I'll just stay on the road, and I'll stop the caravan, and I'll pretend like I need help, and then you guys, while I'm distracting them, you jump out of the bushes, and we just take control of the caravan.
Okay,
So we
sounds
rob the
great.
caravan.
Whoa, wait. You don't have to do that. I have a better way to distract them. I
Okay.
have this spell which I can make like a ghostly hand appear.
Ooh, I like this. So that way we could be more of us hiding, and the distraction would be
So
the.
all of us can be hiding and they can just
Yeah.
be distracted.
I love it.
Okay, I mean, let's do that.
Yeah, tell us what this ghostly hand. What does it do? Is it just it's a hand that appears, or does it do something?
Milton, can I make it do something?
Yeah, there should be more of a description to that. What's the spell called again?
Chill touch.
Chill Touch. Spell 5e. Okay, so Chill Touch. Yeah, so the description says you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to your target.
Okay, wait, but so the caravan, it's pulled by 2 horses.
Yeah.
So like in the logic of this game, that means how many people fit inside?
Hard to say. It depends on the size of the caravan. Depends how strong the horses are.
So how big is the caravan? Like what's the range of number of enemies? Milton said maximum 5, right?
5, 6, I think you
That's
said.
exactly right.
Okay. So then
I
I
think-
think 4 against 5 maximum.
No problem. It's no problem at all.
Okay, let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's all hide.
Cool. Okay. Shall we roll for Stealth?
You're not gonna roll for stealth yet. You're gonna roll for time when the pet caravan approaches. You guys can hide now.
Yes. Okay.
And while you're hiding, explain to me where you're hiding exactly along this path.
I jumped to the side of the road, so there's a north and south side of the road. I jump on the south side of the road, and I crouch down in a dense bush. And I have my mace in hand.
Everybody else?
I'm gonna go on the north side of the road, and I'm just gonna get ready to cast some ice if ever anything goes wrong.
And I'd like to add that we all are able to make eye contact with each other in the choices of our hiding place.
Okay, I go on the south side of the road, up on a tree.
God damn.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again. I rolled a 2, and I'm gonna add. Okay, Merilith, a crossbow shot comes hurling straight at you, and you have time to see it. What do you want to do?
Dodge.
You're going to roll dexterity against my result, which was an 11. I rolled 11 total.
Dexterity, I have +1, and I have 5 + 1, 6.
6?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And
Hang on, I have armor. Where does it hit me?
it hits you right in the chest.
Right in the chest. Well, I have my my Rothbike chest plate. If I roll a 4 or more, I can negate non-magical damage.
Go ahead and roll.
What? It's broken.
And hang on.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of broken stuff. Don't worry about that.
Broken stuff?
I mean, no,
Okay,
as in OP stuff.
okay, hang on.
Just
I
you wait.
also have +1, 2, +3 for armor proficiency.
Okay.
So I'm rolling +3, 11, 14.
Okay. So you rolled more than a 4.
More than a 4.
Okay, so yeah, the crossbow bolt hits you straight in the armor and bounces off your armor.
Fuck yeah.
But that's gonna. Were you in a tree?
No, I was hiding in a dense bush.
Yeah, okay, so it looked like it came from the southeast of you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone roll
What is
initiative.
rolling for initiative?
Just roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier if you have one.
Where does initiative? Oh, initiative. Yeah, +1.
Okay, so who rolled the highest? That would be me.
And Rinia?
And me.
Okay. It's gonna be me, Rainia, and then name your initiatives, guys, because I can't just look at your rolls.
11
14.
total.
I got 10.
Okay, and then
What?
Merilith, what'd you get?
11.
Okay, so it's gonna be Alisar, Merilith, and then Felix. Okay, so I get to go first again.
All right, let's do this.
Here we go, guys.
Dungeon music.
Sorry. Okay, here it comes. Okay, appearing right behind you, Merilith, is this woman. She seems dressed in armor, has 2 large daggers on either hand, and she has 2 red horns sticking out of her forehead and a cowl covering her mouth with a cape behind her. She's gonna try and stab you in the neck.
Oh my god, I parry. What the fuck?
Yeah, with that dagger of hers. Yeah, I know. Bummer, right? Okay, so I'm going to roll against you. You can roll for parrying, and I'm rolling for attack. I rolled a 2 plus 9, 11. I rolled an 11.
Okay. There's a lot of new stuff here, so can I use my strength melee combatant?
You're rolling for parrying, right? You can
Yeah,
use strength,
I'm
you can
in
use melee
combat.
combat. Yeah, absolutely. You can use that, yeah.
Okay. So, and then can I go as far as mace combat?
Yeah, if you're parrying with your mace, you can use that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's +3. And now I have this dueling thing here where if I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand and nothing else, I gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls.
Yeah.
So that's a total of +5.
That's to damage rolls. That's to damage rolls.
Oh
It's
shit,
not
it's
damage.
true, I'm parrying. Okay, never mind. Then just +3.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
2. Okay. Oh, 16.
Okay, that's a successful parry. And so you successfully defend her attack with your mace. This is going to give you an opportunity attack. You can do whatever you want now.
Okay, while I swing my mace at her head.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3 +3 to, and now I can use my other +2, right, for my
Just give me
fighter.
give me your total.
I'm asking if I can use it, but okay. +3.
No, that's for damage. So right now you're just
Okay, so
rolling for
then-
the attack roll, but it's not the same as damage. Yeah.
So 18.
Okay, I got a 6 + 9, 15, and you got 18. That's a
Yeah.
successful attack. So you can roll for. So you get you get 3 damage unless you get any extra damage. Do you want to say you said +2?
Yeah, I have the +2.
So you get a total of 5 damage on Mance. Yeah, you managed to knock her back, and she hits herself on the tree behind herself, and she's going to take 5 damage.
Does that mean a level 5? Okay, 5 damage.
So she takes 5 damage. Okay, and we're going to go down the order now. Now it's Renia's turn. The caravan is approximately in front of you now.
So I cast the shadow hand thing.
Okay, go ahead. And what's the DC for the shadow, for the chill touch?
Wait, I logged out. 16, I think. Was it?
Yeah, it's 16. So you need to roll
Yeah,
a 16 plus to successfully cast it.
Oh
Okay.
goodness.
I have a bunch of plus stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
So roll me a d20 first. Or first, name your bonuses if you want. Go ahead.
Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working?
The d20?
No, the dice. Yeah, the dice.
You have to place the dice in the box first. So just click on the dice you want.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's a 16, yeah.
wow.
Any bonuses that you used up or no?
No.
Okay, good. Name your bonuses next time, though. Okay,
Okay.
so, yeah, Renia, you're on the north side of the road? Or the south side? You were on the south side, I think.
Yeah.
I was in a bush.
Yeah, you're in the bush on the south. You you raise your hand towards the caravan coming, and your eyes light up in green color as a necrotic hand appears next to one of the horses and grabs it by the neck. Yeah. Remind me what damage. Actually, I have it here. Let me just find it. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna roll me 1d8 right now. Can you do that?
One what?
1d8.
D8. Okay.
How much damage are you
This
gonna do on this
website
horse?
is really slow. Which one is the 8? It's not working!
It's the
Why?
It's the third one from the left. Just place that one in and then press roll it.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
I'll
It's
do it
not
for
working.
you. I'll do it for you. Okay, so you rolled 1d8 and you got a 7. So that's 7 damage on the horse right now. Yeah, the horse kind of stops and falls onto the ground right now. And you see its eyes kind of turn white as it seems like drained of life, and it kind of loses the color of life on its body. The caravan is stopped, and the other horse is kind of confused right now.
Does anybody come out of the carriage?
before we're in bullet time right now, so before that, Alisar, you get a turn.
Right.
All right, how far is the lady from me?
You mean Mance?
That's Mance?
Yep. You recognize her from last time.
Okay, how far is she from me?
You see her attacking Merilith. She's on the other side. She's maybe like 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna use the fact that I'm concealed still as like a surprise attack. I'm gonna run up to her, take my sword out.
The caravan is between you and her.
Yeah, because you're across the road from me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case,
Go around the caravan.
Exactly. I'm gonna run around the caravan.
Super speed, run!
Sorry.
And I'm gonna pull my sword out and try to attack her.
Okay. You're gonna have advantage because it's a surprise attack. Yeah, and she's gonna roll dexterity against you.
Okay, so do you want dexterity roll for now?
No, you roll your attack.
Okay, so I'm like I said, I'm gonna take my sword out. I don't need to roll anymore to enchant it, so it enchanted frost magic, and my attack is sword mastery 2. So I get. Wait, let's see. Do I get anything from the claws? Okay, I get +1 +9, so that's a total of +10 for the attack.
Damn. Okay, well here comes my roll. I rolled an 11, and I get +4. I get 15 total.
Okay, all right. Let's see. +10. May the rolls be with me. 18 + 10, 28.
Wow.
Very nice.
Sorry.
So I rolled a 15, you rolled a 28. That's a difference of 13. So that's 13 damage that you get for free here.
I'm still also going to reroll because that I had an advantage, right? So
Go ahead.
maybe I can get 20. And as soon as I do that, I'll also activate the Frost Blade Cold Touch ability. So I need to roll 4+.
Well, one thing at a time.
Okay, so I'll roll again.
Yeah.
No, that's not 20. Okay, and as soon as I make contact with her, if it's a surprise attack, I'll activate Cold Touch.
Okay, so just tell people what Cold Touch does.
Okay, so upon physical contact, I may roll 4 or plus ice magic against the target's constitution to activate the ability. If the ability succeeds, it spreads a frost curse that runs from the point of contact with the target, so where the sword hits.
Okay, so I'm rolling for her constitution right now.
And
She rolled a 1.
Oh shit! Okay, well I have +9 in the sword enchanting, so here it comes. 16 + 9.
That's 25.
Wow.
Okay, so 25, and 25 minus 1 right now. And because she rolled a 1, you get to double your damage. So you're going to crit here. So you're going to roll 50 damage. 24 times 2 equals 48 damage. And she's cursed.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
She must have
Despite
a
all
lot
of
health.
this, so right now you come and you slice her right into the arm, and you like basically like cut through her arm, and you see this icy, frosty spell seeping into her skin and eating at her skin like a frostbite, and it's slowly climbing towards her like chest area. Despite this, she seems very like capable of fighting. She seems like not close to death. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Oh
I feel like
man.
I'm kind of under-leveled for this fight. I don't know.
So I design my fights in a way where there's different enemies of different levels. So if I were you, I'd stay away from
Yeah.
her. But there's other people. There's other people you can take on. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. There's newbie-friendly enemies too.
Oh my.
Okay, whose turn is it right now? It's Marilith's turn now.
Okay. So, fuck. I'm going to hit her with my mace again. And, okay, I have a bunch of modifiers. I have mace combat +3, and I'd also like to add the once per day add a +3 to a destruction roll for my mace wielding.
Destruction is only for destroying like a door or destroying like.
Try destroying the parts of her body that are
I'm
covered with
destroying
eyes.
an enemy.
That's the thing. My point is, you can't use it against the person. It's against like a structure. It's a structure destruction thing.
In Skyrim, the destruction is against
No.
creatures.
No.
The ice is a structure.
No.
That's creative, Alice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a sec. I'm gonna see how much stuff I can add. Okay. Well, okay, I have a +3, and my dual combat, my new dual thing. That's only. I guess I only have +3.
That's fine.
Okay, so I aim for her head, 16 + 3, 19.
Okay, here it comes. She's going to try to parry with her. She's going to try to parry with her dagger right now, and
Lame.
yeah, I know. So I rolled a 15,
Fuck.
and she gets a +9 with her dagger, so 15 + 9 is 24.
Oh my god.
What did you roll? A 19?
I rolled a 19. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not good enough. Yeah, she's going to try to disarm you. Roll to resist disarm.
Yeah, okay, so I actually have +4 for resist disarm. And I think that's also +4.
Yeah, she rolled a 28 total.
20.
20, that's not good enough. You get disarmed.
Okay. What's that?
You get disarmed. Your mace of wilting falls onto the ground, and she actually grabs it. She grabs your
Wait,
mace of
hang
wilting.
on. If I'm disarmed, I can draw my gilded lady, and I get advantage on the next use of sword. So I draw my gilded lady.
That's fine, but that's on your turn.
But I'm being disarmed in this turn.
Yeah, you're allowed to draw it, but you can't use it yet. But you'll get advantage when you use it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm telling you that I'm drawing the sword so that I can use that on my next one. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Next is Felix.
Oh, it's me. So what can I do in this situation?
You are on a tree observing a fight happening between Alisar, Marilith, and this lady Mance. And it's going relatively well, I guess, for you guys. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we're all on the south side right now, right?
The caravan is empty. Not empty. Sorry, the caravan is vulnerable, and no one is approaching it.
Okay, so I approach the caravan and look for the thing.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll me perception right now. So just roll me a dice, a d20, and add your intelligence and perception if you have any.
Okay. Where does perception go?
Intelligence.
Oh, okay.
If you don't have it, then you just roll intelligence. Don't add it because that's only if you roll a 20. Then you get.
My bad.
That's fine.
Okay, so I roll a 15.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll against you. Here we go. I rolled a 15 plus 2. I rolled a 17. Yeah, you get spotted as you approach by a man on the other side of the horse, and he's like inspecting the body of the horse right now. He's dressed in a sort of like ruggish cloth with a rope tied around his waist, and he's got a blade and gloves, and he's got an eye patch. And he looks at you, and he draws his blade, and he's gonna try and stab you in the chest.
Okay. All right. Before he gets to me, I want to throw my not my Molotov cocktail. What is it? My Draught of Fire Phantasm.
Not phantasm, phantom.
Phantom.
Phantasm means something else.
Oh, it does? I mean, no, wait, yeah, I know, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to throw it at his face?
At the horse's feet.
At the horse's feet. Okay, you are going to have to roll dexterity.
Okay.
So just roll a d20 and add your dexterity here.
Yep.
What's your dexterity?
1, so 15.
1 or 3?
1.
Oh, so 13. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he rolled a 19, so he beat you to it. He's going to cut your arm. And
Oh no.
yeah, so you're
Don't worry, I have bandages.
yeah. So scroll up on your character sheet. You see where it says state 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, change that to 4 out of 5.
Oh, I only took 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. You only have 1 injury, and then under that you're gonna add a bullet, and you're gonna have it's gonna say it was a 3, so level 3 / injury, right arm. Just so you know for the future. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and that's your turn. Okay,
All right.
we're back up to Mance now. Okay, we're back up to Mance's turn. Mance is gonna go, and Mance is gonna take advantage of having the mace in her hands. She's gonna attack Merilith with Merilith's mace. Yeah.
I'm gonna parry with the gilded lady.
Okay.
I don't have anything for parry, strength, melee combatant +2.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem
Okay.
there. Yeah. The mace doesn't actually give her any advantages, so I'm gonna roll here. Roll d20. She rolled a 17, and I'm gonna add her strength modifier, which is a +1. So, yeah. So she rolled an 18. What did you get?
My browser froze, so roll.
So you have a seizure in the game.
Ah, finally, there it is. Okay, I got it, and I'm good. Oh, fuck.
That's a 3.
Two.
What's your total? What's your total?
5.
Okay, you have a 5. I have an 18, so that's a difference of 13. Yeah, she's gonna hit you right in the head. You're gonna take a level 13 concussion right in the head.
Hang on, my helmet provides some kind of protection. Add +2 to armor proficiency when taking physical damage to the head.
Go ahead. Roll against me.
Wait, how many did I just say? +2? Okay. 9.
No,
But I have a +3 armor. Fuck.
that won't do it, but that will reduce your damage. So I had an 18, so that you're only going to take a level 9 concussion to the head.
A level what you put out?
Level 9 concussion to the head.
Okay, thanks. I mean, well, not thanks.
You're welcome. I got you.
Thanks.
Okay. And she's gonna use extra attack, so she can make 2 rapier, so 2 melee attacks basically in one turn. So she's gonna turn and she's gonna try to hit Alisar across the head too with the mace. Let's have her roll here. That's an 11 plus 1, 13.
All right. Well, you know that I'm gonna roll for block and disarm, so let's do this. I have +2 for the gauntlet parry. 18 + 2, that's 20.
That's a successful block. Yeah.
And as I block, I'm just gonna like replace my hair and just go like, "Hey Mace, remember me?"
I mean, her name is Mance, so you kind of screwed that up. But I mean, it's cool. It's fine.
It's cool.
Hey Mace, call her Mace. It's
Hey,
more
Mace.
of like you're making fun of her.
Exactly. And I'm gonna roll for disarm, so I have +3 disarm and +5 because of the bonus that a successful parry gives me. So that's +8. So that's 13 + 8.
Okay, and she rolled a 3, so that's a successful disarm. You get the, you managed to
Fuck
disarm
yeah.
her of the mace of wilting. The mace falls on the ground.
I grabbed the mace.
On
Can I do
your,
that out of turn?
on your turn. So that was Max's turn. The next person in the order is the thug who's attacking Felix. Yeah. He's
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to try and stab you in the stomach. What do you want to do to defend yourself?
I dodge.
You're going to try to dodge?
I roll to the right.
Okay, so you're going to roll dexterity.
Okay, 12 plus 1.
He rolled a 6 and you rolled a 13. And that's a successful dodge. You're going to get an opportunity attack on him. What do you want to do?
Okay. I lunge in and point my dagger towards his throat.
Are you trying to kill him or no?
Yes. I'm slashing. I'm actively slashing.
Okay, good. So give me a roll for that. So roll your d20 and add your... Do you have strength? Do you have dagger combat?
Strength.
So you can add strength to that.
Okay, so 12 plus 1.
Okay. Oh my god, and I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to break your arm.
Oh!
Yeah,
It's awesome. Thanks.
he's gonna break your arm. You're gonna take a level 7 injury to the right arm. And your dagger falls on the ground. Is that good? Did you write it down?
You cut.
Where do I write it?
So you're gonna take a level 7 broken arm injury to the right arm.
Okay.
So just add that in, and again you lose another health here. Okay.
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 I'm gonna die soon.
Next is Alisar.
All right. Mance. I hope I say it right this time. Is this arm? So I'm gonna take the opportunity to just take my sword and stab her right in the stomach.
Go ahead.
So that is a +10 on the attack roll. That is 12 plus 10. That's a 22.
Okay, that's pretty good. She only rolled a 4 plus 8, 12. So that means you get 10 damage on her. Do you have any extra damage you can deal?
I will also activate the ability of Frost Curse again, so I'm going to roll again for that.
Go ahead.
So that's plus 9 again. 9 plus 9, that's 18. And it's against her constitution.
Okay. She rolled a 1. You get the double.
Wow.
Okay, so what's the difference? 18 minus 1 is a 17 times 2, 34. Okay.
And she's cursed twice.
Yeah, and so and plus there's the curse from last round that you get to roll again. So go ahead and roll that. Roll against me.
Okay. So do I add my plus Frost Magic modifier? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 9, 19.
Okay, and I have a 6. That's a 13 total. So she's gonna take. Jesus, you're dealing a lot of damage right now. So basically she's getting completely frozen from both her limbs right now. Neither of her arms are usable anymore, and she's kind of like freaking out right now. And she's like, "What did you do to me? What's going on? What's happening?"
That'll teach you a lesson for almost killing me last game.
And so she's like, okay, so she turns and she's gonna start running from you.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, do I get an opportunity to do something?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm
actually,
gonna try.
Sorry, before we do that, we're gonna move on to the next person in the list.
Okay, cool. No worries.
That was your turn, Merilith. Your turn.
Yeah, so she's running away.
Yeah, she looks like she's running towards someone.
Can I try and pass up to her and plant my sword in her back? And I forgot to use my advantage on the last turn. I don't know if that's penalized for that, or can I use it on this turn?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Excuse me.
I'm gonna use my one sentence per turn to just say maybe don't kill her. because we don't know where Tai Queso is.
Ah. Okay, I follow her. I run and follow her.
Roll me
But
dexterity.
you can damage her.
Okay, and I try to wound her leg. I try to hurt her leg. Cut it, I guess.
Okay, you have advantage.
Yeah, she doesn't need her limbs.
Does this still count as melee if I'm chasing her?
Yeah. Well,
So
you're throwing
plus-
it. You're throwing it, so no, it counts more as dexterity marks.
I'm not throwing it. I'm catching up to her
Oh, you're
and
trying to
catching
slice her leg? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
more of like a dexterity contest because you're trying to catch up to her still.
Okay, so I have +1 dexterity, and I can't add anything for the use of my sword against her leg.
No, but you have advantage because she's running away.
Okay, perfect. So dexterity +1 with advantage, so 13 or 15. Or 15. 15.
So you rolled a 15. I rolled a 16. So you're not able to catch her, but you see her turn a tree, and behind that tree is a man standing with an axe who's going to try and hit you with it directly in the chest. And this one is more powerful than the one on the road.
Can I dodge this? Can I?
Of course.
So
Yeah.
do a dodge roll?
Yeah, it's a surprise attack, so he gets advantage. So he's going to roll twice.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll twice. And take the best one. My best one is a 9. Okay. And
Okay.
I get to add my sword attack. 9 plus 8 equals 17.
Oh my god.
And what did you get?
Can I apply dexterity to a dodge roll?
Yeah.
+1, 14.
And you're going to take a level 3 blunt injury to the chest.
Okay. Oh, can I negate the damage with my rock like chest plate?
No, because you already used it once.
Point for combat. I upgraded it.
Okay, then yes, you can.
I have to roll a 4 or more. And I have a +3 armor proficiency.
Okay, go ahead.
So plus, what did I say, 3? Okay. 16 plus 3, so 19. That's more than a 4. So I need
Okay, you're good.
Go ahead.
Next on the list is Felix.
Okay, so here I am with a broken arm and slashed arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, great.
Things
Awesome.
are looking up for you right now.
Okay, so I tried to use my. Okay, wait. So
You can
we're
take
like
this guy. You can do
face
it,
to
man. You
face,
can do
right?
it.
We're face to face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I try to go to the other side of the caravan,
Okay.
and then I throw a thing.
You try to go on the other side of the caravan. Well, right now he's right in front of you, so you're running away from him?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me dexterity against his dexterity.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, I roll a 6.
Okay, he rolled a 19. So he's going to catch you and he's going to grab you by the
I'm gonna break
arm.
my other arm. Great.
Yeah, so you can't get away, but what do you want to do?
Okay.
You gotta stand your ground and fight.
Sure. Okay. So I use my left arm. I grab my dagger and I slash at his throat.
Give me a roll.
Yep. So 15 plus 1, 16.
Yeah, he rolls a 17, so he manages to grab your arm, and right now you're going to be in a strength contest. Roll me again and add your strength.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, he rolled a 5, so you beat him, and now the dagger is kind of pointing towards his eye right now. Another strength contest.
Okay, 8.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. You successfully stab him right in the eye.
Yes! I did something!
Yeah, good job. What does your blade do? What does your blade do?
So it is a short dagger, 1d6 damage.
So roll 1d6.
Okay, so that's just a 6, right? Alright.
Yeah.
So I roll a 1.
Okay. Okay, anything? Is it just 1d6 damage?
Yeah. Do I add strength?
Yeah, but I can double it because and you add the 3 different, so it's 3 plus 1, and we can double it, which is 4 plus 8, so that makes a total of 8. So we're gonna say he dies. That's enough to stab him.
Yeah! Yay! Awesome!
Through his head,
Great.
yeah, right into his eye, and he crumbles on the ground dead.
Awesome!
Congratulations!
Yay! Thank you.
Next is Renia. Renia, what do you do?
So I'm still in the bush.
Yeah.
So is there any, basically Mance and her friend are like really far right now, right?
Well, I just stopped her. Wait, what happened? She parried, right? Never mind.
So is there anyone still like around close to the caravan?
Right now, close to the caravan, you see Felix standing over the body of a dead thug with a dagger buried into the thug's eyeball.
Is there any other thugs like in the caravan?
You're not seeing anybody coming in or out of the caravan right now.
Okay. So basically coast is clear, right? Right now?
The caravan door is closed.
Okay, so I'll go up and open it.
Okay, you arrive at the caravan door, and as you approach, you hear like muffled sounds coming from the inside, as if someone's trying to like get attention of someone outside. Like,
oh, perfect. So it's Kai. Okay, so I open the door.
You open the door, and you see tied up on the bench of this caravan is a woman.
Oh.
This is what she looks like. She has red hair, and she looks like she's wearing very expensive clothes, armor. And
hello.
She's gagged and tied up, and she's like looking at you with like tears running down her eyes.
Do I see anything else in the caravan besides her?
You see a chest below the bench.
Below the head of the person.
Can the chest?
Below the bench.
Or like open it?
Bench. Sorry, what did you say?
Can I open?
Well,
or
she's kind of
take the
standing
bed?
over the bench right now, and she's like trying to like she's tied to the bench right now. And she's trying, and her legs are covering the chest.
Mm-hmm. So just throw her aside and open the chest.
Sorry, Cynthia, I didn't hear what you said.
I untie her and I take off the gag.
Thank you. Okay, look, untie my hands. Untie my hands.
Who are you?
My name is Elia Croy. Okay, I'm the niece of Lord Croy of Monroe. Please untie my hands now.
How did you come to be Mance's prisoner?
I was kidnapped. What does it look like? Just please get me out of here. I need to get out of this room.
Okay, I'll help you, but in exchange you have to help us fight too.
I'll do anything. Don't worry. Just get me out of this bench.
Okay, untie her hands.
Okay, and she says, "Give me a weapon. I need a weapon to defend myself."
Oh no, wait, Milton, you cut.
She says,
Can
"Give
you
me a
repeat?
weapon. I need a weapon to defend myself."
Yeah, sure, but I don't have any weapons to give her.
Can I use my one sentence? My mace is lying on the ground near me, not too far from me.
lying on the ground near me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, sure. So I don't personally have any weapons, but my friend's here. My friend has a mace that she's willing to lend you.
Hurry, she's in, like...
She kind of stands up. She stands up and she pushes. She tries to push Renia out of the way to step outside of the caravan. She's like, "Where are we?"
We're close to whatever the name of the city is.
What's the name of the
I'll
city?
do like a little quick bow with my one sentence and be like, Corniston or whatever the name of the city is.
Coniston.
Yeah, Coniston.
Do you have
There
a
we
speech
go.
impediment?
Yes.
Corniston.
We're close to Coniston, and you can have this mace.
So she grabs the mace of Milton, and she's
Yeah,
like,
you can borrow this mace. I mean.
She grabs the Mace of Wilting and she dusts herself off, and she's like, "Okay, and is Mance here?"
Yeah, she's
she's right over
right
there.
there.
So she starts walking towards Mance. Next up on the turn is Rini. Are you done your turn?
I want to go back and see what's in the chest.
Yeah, you can grab the chest and you open it, and inside of it you find 500 Orion.
Okay, I take it.
Okay, well, plus 500 Orion to your inventory.
Fuck.
Yeah, Alisar, it's your turn.
Okay, where's everyone?
Merilith is chasing Mance down south next to a tree, and she's under attack with another thug. And Felix is like probably wiping blood off of himself from just having killed his first person. How does that feel, Felix?
It feels great.
You guys are kind of out of combat right now, but Alisar, do you want to do anything?
There's one horse that is still alive on the caravan. I'm gonna ride that horse and I'm gonna try to catch up to Merilith and
Okay, give me a horse riding roll.
Alright, so animal handling, horse riding, I have +2 on that. Here goes nothing. That's 8.
That's a total of 8. Yeah, the horse is kind of like having trouble going into the dense forest right now. But you're trying. Like you can probably use your sword and like cut your way through here.
Okay. Do you
It's kind
want
of
a
slowing you
sword?
down more than speeding you up.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna use the horse to jump and fucking run to where Merilith is.
That's what I'm saying. The horse is having a tough time navigating the forest terrain, but you might have a better time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump off the horse.
Oh,
and
jump off
run
the horse.
instead.
Okay. I thought you meant
Yeah.
jump with the horse into the forest. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. So you're running to help Merilith, but you're kind of slow. Next up on the order is Merilith.
Yeah. Okay, so now I've got the Mance and her brute,
Yeah.
and being attacked by the brute.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, no,
Okay.
Yeah. You notice behind. Roll me perception. Actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, perception. Veteran third eye +3. So, and then +3, 12.
Yeah, that's good enough. You notice behind the brute, tied up, is someone on the ground. You can't tell who though.
Okay, well, let me defeat these guys then, and can I attack him?
Yeah.
So I attack with my gilded lady. I have +2 combatant, and I think that's it. Yeah. Oh man, 5.
Okay, let me roll. Okay, I'll roll a 9 plus 6,
8.
15. Yeah, I'm gonna attack you with my
That's gonna be it.
with my short sword. 1d6 plus 3.
That was funny.
Okay, you're gonna take a level 6 stab injury to the gut.
Well, okay.
Okay,
Level what, sorry?
6.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Felix.
Okay, so what's around me right now? Is the lady chasing after the people?
Right now, you're wiping blood off of yourself. You're next to the caravan. Alisar just grabbed one of the horses and ran south into the forest. And a lady just came out of the caravan, and she's walking towards the forest as well. And Renia is like looting a chest right now inside of the caravan.
Okay, I talked to said lady. Hello, lady. What brings you here?
She looks at you. She's like, "Who are you?"
I'm Felix Arledge, explorer extraordinaire. How may I help you?
Oh, okay. Roll me charisma.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, 6 plus 1.
Okay, let's see how she rolls. Give me a sec.
wait, no, wait, Felix, roll again because you're rolling a d6.
Oh, oops.
Oh, nice
Thanks,
catch.
buddy.
Nice catch.
Okay. Okay, so 8. 8 plus 1.
No, that's fine. You rolled a 6 out of 6, which is like it's like a d20. Well, not really, but whatever. Anyway,
Sure.
I'm gonna say you rolled well because poor guy rolled a d6. So she looks at you. She's like, "Okay, explorer extraordinaire. I have someone I want to kill. Are you gonna help me kill him? I mean her."
Well, what did she do to you?
Look at this, and she looks. She lifts her hands up, and you see these very painful-looking abrasions on either one of her wrists, where it looks like she might have been tied to something for a very long time. She's like, "This wasn't exactly a walk in the park. I want to kill Max. Are you gonna help me?"
Fear not, my lady, for I shall help you.
Okay.
And then we run.
Okay, awesome. You're both gonna give me dexterity rolls here. She rolled a 15. What's yours?
3, 4.
Yeah, so you're huffing and puffing. You can't keep up with her. She runs into the forest, and you lose sight of her.
Okay.
Yep. And next up is gonna be Mance. Mance is actually on both her knees right now, and she's breathing really heavily. And every time she breathes out, it's kind of like you see like dew forming, like that mist, that forms in the winter when you breathe out. But it's not cold outside, and you see just like her back starts getting covered in this ice, and her torso starts getting covered in this ice, and she turns and she looks straight into Merilith's eyes as she lets out her final breath and dies on the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And her head turns to ice as well.
Cool. Can I start? Oh wait, is it my turn?
No, it's not your turn right now. It's the thug's turn. He's going to try and kick you in the stomach. And here we go. I roll a 9. Well, you can try to dodge.
Roll a 9? Yeah, I'd like to try to dodge. I have dexterity plus 1.
That's
So
a
16.
successful dodge. You get an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I'm going to swing my gilded lady. Is he really tall? Where can I easily reach?
He's a head above, taller than you.
Okay, I aim right for his neck to try and cut off his head. And so I have +2 for melee combat. That's it. So, what are your modifiers?
I roll a 26 total, and it's a successful parry, and we're going to move on to Renia's turn.
Sup. Okay, so basically only the one thug left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast the cold hand thing on him.
Well, you're very far. You're in the caravan right now.
Oh, okay, so I come over.
You're going to have to roll me dexterity here.
Okay. Dexterity, I have +1.
Yep.
Oh, wait, it's loading.
I can't see your roll. You want me to roll for you?
Yeah.
You rolled a 12.
Okay, so 13.
Okay, so yeah, that'll do it. So you approach a tree where you see Merilith fighting a thug. You see the dead body of Mance covered in ice, and you see a man tied up and gagged next to the tree. I'm going to post a picture of this man here. Here he is. It's him, except he doesn't look this cheery.
Is his name also Glorio?
Nope. His name is not Glorio.
Is his name Tai Kiso?
Well,
We don't know that.
he has a gag in his mouth, so.
Okay, anyways, I cast the cold hand thing on the thug.
Okay, so cold hand. What's your spell called? No, chill touch. Call it what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
I put the
that's.
description in your character sheet.
Uh-huh.
So you tell me what happens.
So I cast that. I use my burn the heart of a recently killed creature to ash. Wait, I have a once per day thing. So okay, I use my robes of the calling, so it gives me +3.
Describe
And
it
I
to
try to.
people so they know what it looks like.
It's a cloak that I'm wearing.
Read the description of the cloak.
Enchanted robes that grant you the wearer the power of the calling. Once per day, draw upon the souls of the dead to grant you a +3 to a necromancy soul magic roll of your choice.
Yeah, but there's a cool effect.
Okay, fine. Your eyes light up in a bright white light as your robes begin to flow and undulate with the power of the dead.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Super cool. All right. Anyway, continue.
Wow.
So what's your total bonus?
So +3.
Okay.
So I need a 16. And my roll still doesn't work.
Okay. You actually, so if you're using robes of the calling, you get a +3 for necromancy and soul magic, but you also get intelligence plus magic. So that's a +2 +3. That's a total of +5. And you go at 11 +5. That's a 16. That's a successful cast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's gonna succeed on him. And what's the effect of chill touch again?
It does. You cast a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave.
You already did
On
that. And the
hits.
damage? How much damage does it do?
1d8 necrotic damage.
1d8. So you got a 3, so you're going to do 3 damage on him. So a hand conjures right on this man's neck, and you're going to squeeze the hand around his neck and drain 3 points of life from him. He's going to get down on one knee and look very drained of energy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And next person is going to be Alisar.
Did I finally arrive on the scene of
Yes.
when everything's going on?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna actually not. I'm gonna keep my sword in my hands, but I'm not gonna attack, and I'm gonna use intimidation roll to see if the man wants to tell me who the guy that they have kidnapped is.
Well, don't you recognize him?
I mean, I don't recognize him because I have never seen this picture before.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But
you recognize him as being Tai Kissa from the party.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm just gonna come in and slice at the thug.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right. So that's +10. So that's 17 plus 10. That's 27.
I rolled a 17, and that's enough to kill him. And you slice his head off, and his head rolls on the ground.
Fuck yeah.
And combat is over. You guys won.
Yeah, I want to loot the man. See
Okay.
if she has anything on her.
Okay. So before we continue, we're gonna take a 8-minute break, and we're gonna start again at 10 p.m. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Peter, is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. See you guys at 10.
All right.
guys hear this music too?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, isn't it awesome? I can put music
That's
on
pretty
Discord
cool.
now.
Oh, damn.
Milton, can you put the music less loud? Because your voice is significantly quieter than the music.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Now I can hear you too.
You can also boost my voice if you just right click on my name. You can boost my voice relatively to the others.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And you can also lower the music volume. Just right click on rhythm and you can change.
Oh my gosh. Music.
Yeah.
This is better than elevator music.
Yeah, I know.
I love that. It's called Jarvis the Bard.
Yeah, I just changed it. Great. So how are we doing on time? Are we good to go?
Yeah, I'm still in the water.
Alyssa, are you ready?
Yeah.
Felix, you ready?
Yep.
Merilith?
Yeah.
Renia?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
And we're back in. Okay, so you guys just finished fighting Mance. Mance's dead body is lying on the ground next to you.
I'd like to.
Sorry?
I'd like to loot the man's body.
Okay, if you loot Mance's body, you would find 2 +9 daggers.
Ooh.
Yeah, +9 against humans.
Is she still frozen?
Yeah.
Can I unthaw her?
She's dead. Like, she's been consumed by curse, so her whole body died.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
You can unthaw her, but it won't be pretty.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's just leave her like that. She looks like she has some sort of. Let me go back to the conversation. I can't. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can. She looks like she has some sort of like crystal on her head. Is that something that's like embedded in her skin, or?
That's kind of like a jeweled cowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I inspect it?
Yeah, you can inspect it, but I can't tell you what it does unless you roll really high, so go.
Oh, okay. Well, can I take it?
You can take it, yeah, sure. Just
Okay,
write
well, I'll
Mance's
take it.
cowl and put it in your inventory.
All right. Can I cut one of her horns off?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll me, I guess, like a dissection roll or something, like a harvesting roll, like a skinning roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get half of a horn off with that.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, did anybody take the jewels on her shoulder and her forehead?
It's hard to hear with the music.
You can lower the music volume.
I can do that myself. Okay.
Right click on Jarvis and just change his volume.
Where?
Okay, so yeah, the jewels. Yeah, you can take the jewels off of her if you want. Just write
Okay.
Mansa's jewels times 4.
Cool. Does she have any like magical items on her?
She's had the 2 daggers that Merilith took, and I can't tell you whether an item is magical or not. You're gonna have to assess it yourself. Anyway, Taikiso is kind of like shaking wildly, left and right, and
Oh yeah! Oh shit! Sorry about that. I'm gonna go and and try to get him off his whatever is holding him.
Okay, so you're gonna, Elia comes up to you and says, "Who's this guy?"
Is she pointing at Taikiso?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Taikiso. He sells zirconium in the town of Coniston. We actually wanted to free him from Mance. We didn't know you'd be part of the lot, but yeah.
Wait, what's zirconium?
It's the stone that we have with the Lich King inside.
And why is this stone precious?
Well, it is precious in this town because they sell it for a high price, and the one that we have has the ability to contain the spirit of a lich, and that lich is controlled by something that we're looking for.
And what happens when somebody controls the lich?
Well, the lich doesn't seem to be controlled anymore, but it could come out at any point. We kind of have like a tag of who this person. We don't know who the person is, but we have a tag that we can follow if we have more information on the crystal, which I hope to get from Taikiso that I'm about to save right here.
Okay.
So do you untie him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, he goes, ugh, ugh, damn it, that handkerchief smelled disgusting. Ugh, 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 these people live like savages. Untie my hands, please.
They are, Mr. Kisso, they are.
Untie my hands, good sir, please.
I will, and I proceed to untying his hands.
Okay, you untie his
also-
hands, he gets up, and he looks at you, he's like, now, who are my saviors? I want to know all of your names.
Alright, so I present you Felix, Merilith, and Rainia, and Alisar, yours truly. And Frosty is somewhere in the bushes.
He's kind of like stumbling around because of his concussion and his leg cramps. He's like, look, Mance really gave me a hard time. What can I do for you guys? Like, how can I reward you?
Well, actually, we were tasked to rescue you by your brothers. By the way, very nice ball. I mean, had people not died, it would have been much better, but you know, things happen.
Oh, you were there, huh?
Yeah, we were actually invited. And all we ask of you is some information on this Zirconium Crystal and its provenance, who might have bought it, who might be affiliated with enchanting it or whatever, any information you have on it, basically.
So do you hand him the crystal?
Yeah, of course.
He's like, let me have a look at that. You put the crystal in his hand and he brings it up close to his eyes and inspects it from every angle. He even like runs his hand over it and like puts his finger in his mouth as if he's tasting the crystal. And he knocks on it to listen to the sound it makes. And then he puts it on the ground and he like gives it a little kick to see how it rolls on the ground. Then he inspects it again and he says, there's a soul inside this crystal.
Yes.
Where did you find this?
That's a long story that Merilith can tell you.
Fuck's sake. This is going far back. Thanks, Alisar. Okay, so this is a lich, and we're trying to find out who it's being controlled by. We found it in the body of fuck, something back when we were in the volcano, right? Sorry, you can also help.
I actually wasn't there when my fellow companions found it, but I believe that they fought a lich inside of a volcano that was controlling some sort of mental influence on people in the city.
And I sold this to somebody.
Sorry?
I sold this to somebody, he says.
To whom?
And I remember who. He had. I remember who I sold it to. He had a beard and. Well, I sold it to him for a lot of money. I probably shouldn't say who it is.
Milton, you cut for like a very long time. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at the stone and he says, "The man I sold it to had a beard, but I don't feel like I should say more. He sold it to me for a lot of money. I sold it to him for a lot of money."
Okay, but you do know who that person is.
Well, I remember who it was, but I can't say I know him.
Okay, don't you have some sort of books that you hold at your mansion that may include the names of the people you sell to, or some sort of...
He never gave his name, but I do remember something about him.
Go ahead.
I probably shouldn't say.
I mean... I don't want to be rude, but...
You guys can all roll charisma. You guys can all roll charisma against this guy. He rolled a 5 total.
Okay, I'll roll charisma. I have +5 on this, so...
Okay, so you win.
Alright.
Okay, he's like, okay, fine.
Wow.
We met...
Charismatic bunch we are.
Yep.
You guys we met at the inn in town, and all I remember about him is he had this like unpleasantness about him, and he had this ring on his middle finger on his right hand. It was kind of like a golden snake sort of thing.
Golden snake. Okay. Alright.
Snake ring, beard, white beard. You said?
More of like a dark black beard.
Oh, okay.
Black beard. Alright. Also, one last question. How do we destroy a zirconium crystal?
Yes.
Oh, well, if you want, I can have it destroyed.
Well, I mean,
Let me show you.
Okay.
So, flash forward, you guys are back in town, and he brings you guys around town, and this guy like owns this place, okay? Everyone knows him. Everyone's giving him mad respect. And he kind of gives you guys a tour of his mining facility. And he shows you a room specially dedicated to crushing zircon crystals. And he's like, look,
Wow.
yeah, we have an entire enterprise here dedicated to zircon crystal mining and refining, and we craft different types of crystals, and oftentimes we need to break down the ones that don't fit our standards anymore. And he shows you a sort of it's kind of like a magical mill. You see two stone mills that kind of they have this like green aura about them, and they're kind of like magically grinding down things that are coming in through a sort of conveyor belt system. And the conveyor belt is like leather tied around of like wood and stuff like that. And
Wait, so can zirconium crystals be used as magical items?
oh, absolutely, he says. He says specifically the hollow ones. We use them to trap souls pretty often, though that's very illegal. And he
out of game, is the girl, did she fall? So the girl that was hostage with...
Oh yeah, she's there with you guys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
She says I'd like to speak with you to Ty. And he's like, so they kind of like talk for a little bit. She introduces herself. She explains, I'm the niece of Lord Croy of Monroe. And I need to get out of this place. So Ty says, oh, don't worry, we'll talk, and I'll try to arrange you safe passage back to your city. Do any of you want to speak to this girl at all, or anything like that?
I mean, I kind of want to ask her why the Vigil would be interested in having her as a hostage, because they did speak of her as being like the merchandise of the chariot that was coming to this town.
Do you guys remember the deal that you had with?
We have to bring her to the brother so that we can get the coin.
It's for extra money.
Yeah, which is why I was. This is not in character. This is more like out of character.
Right.
Which is why I was wondering if I should just put like some chains or anything around her, you know?
No, don't alarm her.
She seems unalarmed right now. She seems like trusting of you guys for rescuing her.
So we can just have her follow us and it'll be good.
Yeah, it looks like she's just trying to find a way out of the city right now. Out of the town.
Okay, listen, we'll see. First we need to meet with Ty's brother, so we'll hide. We'll discuss with her. We'll let Ty do his thing, and then we'll talk to her later. Like, we'll let the crystal be destroyed, and then we'll just get out of there, meet with Ty's brother, get the money, and without the girl, we'll leave her at like I don't know, like a inn or something.
Wait, I have a question. Since we're giving him the crystal to be destroyed, can we have a piece of crystal that we can use to make a magical item in exchange?
Well, I mean, if you want to keep the crystal, if the Lich King gets out of that crystal, I'm not responsible.
So
okay.
So Tai Kiso overhears your conversation and he says, "Listen, like, you guys rescued me. I can offer you guys each a hollow crystal if you want."
Oh my god! Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, take them. Like, I make so many of these guys. Like, this is nothing.
All right.
And he calls over his butler, who brings him like a pillow with how many are you? 4? He has 4 hollow zircon crystals, a bit smaller than the one that you gave him with the lich soul inside, but they still look like they could fit a good soul inside. Each of you can add to your inventories hollow zircon crystal.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kiso. Do you happen to know where about the whereabouts of your brother?
Yeah, we left him back at that where we left from, that big hall at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, my brother. Well, I mean, he doesn't really leave his room that much, to be honest.
Okay. So, like, we just go, like, we'd like to go talk to him in a bit once we're done here.
What about, if I may ask?
Well,
he was really concerned about you, and he wanted us to go save you, so we just wanted to, like, you know, tell him that you're okay, and he also promised us, like, some rewards in exchange for saving you.
Okay, that would be a lie roll, so you're gonna have to roll me for lying here. You can use charisma.
How is that lying?
What? That's exactly what we did.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're not lying about the fact that the real reason that you wanted to go see him is because you wanted to organize the exchange of the girl?
Oh. Oh. Well,
I mean, look, I'll tap on Mr. Kisso's shoulder, and I'll kind of like grab him away from everything, and I'll tell him about like his brother needing the girl for something that he didn't want to tell us, and his brother promising us a reward for finding him, but not only him, but also the girl. And I ask if Tai Kiso knows anything about this, or if his brother is doing anything behind his back.
Okay, roll me charisma.
Alright. 15.
Okay, he looks genuinely like disturbed by what you said.
Okay.
So wait a second. You're saying that my brother wants to kidnap her?
He doesn't
Make it sound like that.
It doesn't sound like he wants to kidnap her, but he did have a lot of interest for the contents of whatever was inside the caravan. So I'm just wondering if he knew that it was the niece of Monroe's leader, or if he thought it was something else. We did find a little chest in the caravan that had something in it, but I'm very doubtful that that's what he wanted.
He looks at you and says, "Look, the contents of that caravan are none of my business. I don't care what was inside of that. But my brother will not abduct the niece of Lord Monroe himself. That
No,
will be
like
bad
we're
for us."
probably like we're not gonna. He's probably like we don't know if he wants to abduct her or not. Like maybe he just wants to like talk to her, or maybe he wants to do some research about like the people
Yeah,
that he's
why are you
kidnapping.
jumping to that conclusion?
Listen,
What
Mr.
do you know about your brother that we don't?
Okay, roll me charisma.
Me?
All of you.
Okay.
Mr. Kisso,
All of
if
you
I
talkers.
Fuck.
Mr.
That's
Kisso.
it.
I don't think you've had one good charisma roll since the beginning.
I've
ending
had
of this whole
one,
campaign.
two, maybe. Fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, so he likes the sound of what Renia is saying. What were you saying, Renia?
I said, like maybe he just wants to talk to her, or maybe he just wants to like do some research about like, you know, who's being targeted by whatever her name was.
Ask why he would say something.
Yeah.
Let
why
us-
would you-
Let us go talk to your brother before doing anything without the girl and see what he wants from this.
What if we just lie? What if we just say, well, we forget about the girl,
She
and
can hear
say,
us
well,
right
we
now.
found...
He can hear you talking.
I mean, he can hear us.
Okay, I'm whispering, I'm whispering.
Okay, roll
I'm
for stealth.
whispering.
No, but let's just go. Like,
No, but
let's
he-
just go. Let's just go.
He looks at Renia
We can
and he
bring
says-
her.
He says,
Let's
"Look,
just
I
go.
like the sound of what you're saying, Renia.
Okay, like
Maybe he didn't
let's
have
just
any
go
bad
talk to your
intentions.
brother.
Yeah, let's go
Like,
talk to
we
him."
don't know. We don't know like if he was targeting her specifically. He didn't. He told us that he didn't know what was in the caravan. So like, let's just go and clarify this with your brother.
He says, "That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna go talk to him first, though. You guys can stay here." And he leaves, and he leaves you alone with Elias, who's kind of like off to the side, and she's just paying attention to this whole crushing machine thing as if she's never seen anything like it before. She's like, "Did you guys get a load of this thing? It's crazy. Look at it. It's crushing stones one after the other."
Let's
It's
go.
pretty cool.
Let's go to whatever his name was. Let's go to Ty's home. Like,
Yeah.
let's follow him.
Look, honestly, I gotta skip town. I gotta get back to Monroe. It's been nice knowing you guys, though.
But Ty said that he would arrange for you to be able to get back to your father's place, to your uncle's place.
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, anyone in town would be willing to help me, and this is taking long. I'm just gonna leave. It's fine. Charisma?
What you?
Leah, is there any reason why, other than the fact that you are the niece of Monroe's leader, that anyone would want to kidnap you? Like, why were you kidnapped in the first place by Mans? Do you know of anything, or did you get involved in anything? If you don't mind
Roll me
me
charisma.
All right.
Yeah.
15 plus 5, 20.
So she kind of looks to her left and says, "Look, it's none of your business. Like, what happened to me in the city, I shouldn't have been doing, okay? And I just don't want people finding out that I'm here. I have to go. I can't be around these people. Like, these people know people who know my father and who know my uncle. And if they find out what I was up to, like, I could get into real trouble, and I don't want to get into real trouble."
I can promise you that I won't tell anyone other than my trusty owl about this, but I need to know what you did, because some people in this town, I believe, you know good, and in order to protect you, I need to have as much information as possible.
Roll me charisma.
Alright.
Come on.
20 plus 5. 20.
Damn.
Oh
the
yeah.
Okay, do you have charisma?
I do. Well, I mean, yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean, I have plus 5, so I guess I do have charisma.
Do you have build trust?
No, I don't.
Okay, you can add build trust here
Okay.
as a original new tree.
Original tree. We love those.
And I don't know where you got
Alright.
your +5, but you couldn't use that.
Build trust.
What were you using as a +5 earlier?
Well, I was using storyteller.
That's not really storytelling. That's more building trust. Because you're not lying to
Okay.
her right now. You're just telling her what to do, like to be friends with you. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Okay. She's like, okay, fine, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. Have you heard of the Artificers before?
No.
No.
Okay, well, they're a group that operates in the city, and me and my friends are trying to get our hands on some really, really hard riff.
You cut again, Milton.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and my friends are trying to get our hands on some really, really hard riff. And if my dad
Okay.
knew I was
What?
doing
Really?
riff,
What? What is that?
It's like, isn't it like a moonshine?
you guys remember it from Stenotros.
Yeah, like vaguely.
I have no idea.
Oh, yes, okay, I remember, sorry. Hang on.
Do you want to explain it to
I'm just getting a refresher. Hang on, I'm scrolling up. It's... I can't remember what it did. I remember I had some in a vial. Hang on, scrolling.
She's like, look, if you guys have never tried it, you have to try it. It's like the best thing, okay? Anyway, look, me and my
Oh, so
friends...
basically she's the drug dealer. Is that what like you're getting at?
No, I'm not a drug dealer. I like to do, I guess, some riff sometimes, you know? Whatever. My dad can't know about this, okay? So please don't
That's
tell
okay.
anyone.
We all did some riff in our youth.
Really? It's pretty expensive. I mean, no offense, but like, yeah.
I mean, I have a pretty hefty gold pouch on me right now, so
Do you like jiggle your
watch
gold
your
pouch a
tongue,
little
little
bit?
girl.
To show how much money you're making.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Okay, listen, anyway, I was dealing with the Artificers, and during a drug deal, I just didn't have the money. So they kidnapped me. And they probably sold me to Mance, which is how I ended up with him. And he was the worst, let me tell you. Like, this guy's a sicko. I mean, this girl is a sicko. She's horrible. I just need to get back to Monroe without people finding out that I'm gone, okay?
Listen,
Okay.
it sounds like you won't really be safe in the city on your own. Like, why don't you come with us? And like, Ty already promised to take you back to your father, right? Right?
I mean,
Wait, can I pull the girl aside and tell her something in her ear?
sure.
I pull her aside and tell her that if she just comes with us, I have 2 vials of riff that I'll give to her.
Oh.
Roll me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, roll me charisma with advantage.
I have +1 for charisma, so 16 and 18.
Yeah, that'll do it. And just like that, she's like, okay, I'm coming with you guys.
Let's go.
And right at that moment, the door opens and Ty Kissa walks in. He's like, friends. And Barbas walks in as well. And he says, this was all just one big misunderstanding. Thank you for rescuing me. Here is the gold that my brother promised you. And his brother gives you each 1,400.
Yeah. Oh, good.
1,400 array each.
Oh, this is the most rain I've ever had, you guys. It's rare I even have that many dollars.
You're making bank in real life. I mean, in fake life. I mean, in real life.
No, not in real
Question
life.
mark? Which one is real? Okay, anyway.
Oh.
So you guys can each add 1,400 Arayan to your wallets.
Yeah.
He's like, please, take this as a compliment of me, and you can all stay here tonight if you would like. Yeah, please do tell. What are your plans in the coming days?
I need to rest up. I have a bunch of injuries. Just like take a break, maybe get my weapons and armor spruced up.
Yeah, how do I mend my right arm?
You can roll for recovery. You'll have advantage because you're staying at his place.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm super healthy right now. I just want to learn more magic. How do I learn more magic?
Well, I can have all you guys level up. Actually, I think that's a good point to level up. Everybody, increase your level by 1, and you can add a new point to one of your skills.
A new point? What does that mean?
A skill that's at 0, you can put it to 1.
Remember we were talking about the plus zeros before?
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, you can convert one of those to 1. Yeah.
But you have to do them in order, like in descending order.
Yeah, from left to right.
Okay. And I wanna have more magical items too. How do I get more magical items? Speaking to Ty's brother.
You can say, look, like maybe someone's selling some in town, but often you have to find them or make them yourself. I mean, they're pretty rare in general. You should really hang on to that amulet of yours. And he looks at your amulet.
Amulet? I have an amulet? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Can't you see it? It's on your chest right now. Are you going crazy? And then Ty walks up to you guys and he's like, so... I mean, now that I told you about the golden snake, what are you guys gonna do? You're not gonna kill him or anything, are you?
The golden snake? What? Why am I so confused?
We're looking for a man who has a dark black beard and is wearing a ring that has a golden snake on it. Or that is a golden snake. That's the description. And he's most likely hanging out at the inn. So maybe tomorrow after we rested up and stuff, we can go check out the inn.
Okay.
Tychus says, no, he's not at the inn now. When I sold it to him, he was at the inn with me. That's where I met him.
Okay, well, I mean...
This was like a year ago.
Okay. Well, do you have any idea where he might be? What, did he seem like he was even from the city or not?
He looked like he was from out of town. No one in this town is like that.
I think the best thing that we could do is pay a little visit to the Vigils again, because we have some unfinished business that we need to tend to, and we do know that they can recognize people, so
yeah,
or that they know people's whereabouts. So I think that's the first thing we might have to do after we rest here. And I kind of
I want to fill up like the food and water pouches and then go to the market to maybe like get some, because I have jewels and Zircon Crystal, so I want to see if I can have some magical items made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go in order. Let's start with Felix. Felix, is there anything you wanted to do in town?
Yeah, I want to get more weapons, new weapons.
Okay. You each get one purchase just for time purposes, okay? So just
so I head over to the armory?
Yep. You can go to like the blacksmith, that's fine.
Okay.
And tell me what
okay, what do they have in terms of daggers?
They have daggers for different utilities. Like there's daggers that are really good for throwing, there's daggers that are better for stabbing in a sneaking situation, there's daggers that are better just for general melee. So pick like your context.
Okay, so for sneaky, like a stiletto.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I can give you... How much are you willing to spend?
Well, how much are they?
There's different levels. I mean, like, I'm making it up based off the amount of gold.
Oh, okay, so... Let's say 400 for now.
Okay, for 400, I could give you a 3d6 short dagger.
Okay, so I'll make that purchase.
Okay, so mine is 400.
Yep.
Okay, Alisar, what do you want to do?
Not much. I'm just gonna stick around next to Leah as much as possible because I do not openly trust Ty's brother. And yeah. I don't have anything to heal. I don't want to buy anything. So
Are you gonna go visit the Vigils or no?
well, I mean, I thought we were gonna go all together, but
Well,
Yeah, let's go together after we make our purchases. Then we'll be stronger too.
yeah, she says she's gonna come with you guys. Elias says she's gonna come with you guys.
okay.
Wait,
cool, so-
question. Do I still have a broken arm?
You can. Did you roll with advantage to recover it?
I don't know. Did I? I don't know.
Can we all see that right now?
So you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
And how much was your arm? 7. So
7.
is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can remove that. And the other one was a level 3 slash injury, which is good enough as well. You can heal it.
Yeah, the other one was a slash injury, sure.
Yeah, so it's under 14, so you're good.
Oh, it all comes back. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
How many injuries can I try and heal?
Well, he's full health now, so you're good.
Wait, what?
He's full health now. Yeah, don't worry about him. He recovered.
I'm talking about for me.
Oh, for yourself. It's one roll, and whatever is comprised in that roll, as long as unless
Whatever it is.
you're using a special item or ability or something.
Just using my modifier, I'm going to use a +3 wound care, so that means it doesn't apply to all my wounds. It only applies to stabs in the gut.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm rolling with advantage. Did I say +2? Yeah. So 14 total, so I've healed one thing.
Okay. So, can we move on, or is there anything else?
No.
Marilith, you did something. Felix, you did something. Alisar, you did something. And Renee, you did something. Okay. You guys show up at the Vigils house. And the first thing you notice...
Wait, what about my magic tools?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I want magic tools.
Like for what, specifically?
I want something to help me cast, like the fire spell that I know.
Okay, so you can get... like, would you want an amulet? Be more specific.
Wait, Milton, you cut again. I can't hear you.
Sorry, just be more specific, because, like, do you want an amulet? Do you want a wand? Do you want an earring? Do you want a ring? Do you want, like... Be more specific.
Something that can be worn, so... Earring or ring, I guess?
Okay, that's fine. I can give you an earring of magic. I can give you a +1 to any magic roll once per day. And how much were you willing to spend?
Wait, Milton, you cut again.
Sorry, let me try to lower my threshold. How much are you willing to spend on it?
Oh, well, I thought that I had to use up, like, one of the jewels or the crystal to make that.
No, you don't have to. Oh, I mean, you could if you want to, but, like, you need to roll really high on that. So maybe, like, if you roll me an 18 on enchanting, you can do that.
How much?
But it's too big to be an earring, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I could buy it then?
Yeah, you can try buying something like that if you have enough gold.
How much would something like that be worth?
Maybe 700?
What? That's like half my salary.
Because it's +1 to any magic roll. You can make it more specific. If you want it to fire magic, we can do it for 200.
Can I have like a plus higher to only the fireball? Like only fires like elemental stuff?
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So for fire rolls, fire magic rolls, +1 is 200. If you want, we could talk about this after the game. Hello? Hello?
Oh no!
Oh, sorry, guys, I cut off. Can you guys still hear me?
Oh, you're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so 200, is that good enough for you?
I asked, like, can I make it a +2 for 400?
Okay, so we'll talk about it after the game. It would take too long, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so you guys go to the Vigils house and you see a busted lock in the front door.
Knock on the door, is that what you said? You cut out lock and lock.
Sorry, there's a busted lock on the front door. It looks like the door's been broken in.
Uh-oh.
I push the door open without stepping in, and I kind of peer inside to see.
Yeah, you see a body pinned against the wall with a blade going through the forehead into the wall behind it. It's the body of the head of the Vigils, the woman that you spoke to. the
Wait,
day
what are
before.
the Vigils?
It's the house we went to. We woke up that woman so that she could give us information where to find Nance. Remember at the start of the game?
Oh, okay. But I mean, are they a religious order? Are they, like, super important?
They seem like some kind of secret guild of some kind, probably bad guys. I forget what else we know about them.
Okay.
They seem to be under the control of the Mance. Is that them? No, somebody? Hello?
No, wait. Mance
they
is
seem to
different
be-
from them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but were they, like, loyal to her? In any case, it's some kind of guild or secret sector or whatever. And they seem to know shit, and they have meetings, and we'll basically want to get information from them.
Okay.
But their head is dead, so...
Yeah, so can I pull the sword out and inspect the sword?
So you see in the sword, you recognize one of Mance's daggers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, there's a dagger on the sword?
So the sword is actually a dagger. Sorry, and it's one of Mance's daggers. My bad.
So she was following me, basically. That's why she snuck up on me in the woods. If I'm putting this together correctly. Does that make sense to you guys? She snuck up on me in the woods. She wasn't in the cart. She came from behind me.
Who snuck up behind you?
The Mance that we killed, she's already dead.
Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, it was some sort of deal that they had, and that's why they maybe, like, sent us to the caravan or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they wanted to win, like, on both ends of the deal, like Mance's deal and then our deal, just because they seem to be dealing with everyone, and
Yeah.
Mance didn't like that, so...
Okay.
So
So,
everyone, roll me investigation, please.
okay.
Okay. I see Felix.
Sorry,
I see
I-
Merilith. Merilith, did you roll yet or no?
No, I thought I had investigation, but I don't.
So just name me your rolls.
Perception. Perception for
Nope.
this? Intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Critical. You saw, I don't know, this thing might roll.
Oh, no, I got 17, guys.
Nice.
I know.
Okay, Renia, as everyone is inspecting the sword the dagger going through the head of the vigil, you notice something on the person's hand.
Okay, what
It's
do I
a
see?
ring with a golden snake on it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Okay,
Everyone else roll me perception. Everyone roll me perception, please.
Okay. Veteran's third eye plus 8. 13.
17.
Felix?
14.
Elazar?
5.
just tell me your rolls, guys. Okay. All right, Renia, you also notice in the corner of the room, sitting on a chair, is the dead body of the bald guy from before in the game.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, sitting in the corner of the room is the dead body of the bald guy who received you guys as well. And he also has one of Mance's daggers running straight into his bald head. Yeah, and he's dead on the... in the
Wait,
chair as
I
well.
thought we killed Mance in the forest.
Yeah, you killed Mance in the forest, yeah.
So Mance came to see him before she went with the caravan.
That's what I was saying. I think she was following us. She must have shown up to this house right after we did, and it would explain why she snuck up on me from behind, not from the caravan or anything.
No.
Snuck up on me from behind when we were hiding in the woods waiting for the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have amazing deduction skills.
Thank you.
So what do you guys want to do
anyways,
from now on? Elia looks at the ring and she's like, "Hey, isn't that what Ty mentioned earlier?"
yeah, it is.
So, like, are these the people you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, does this ring ring any bells to you?
Ugh, I feel like I heard something about this in my history classes, but I wasn't paying attention. Ugh, why can't I remember?
Maybe some riff will help you remember or something.
Oh, very funny, very funny. Whatever your name is, owl guy.
I'm just pulling your leg.
Okay, no, I don't remember exactly. I feel like I saw this in a book somewhere.
Okay, is this something that you remember seeing in some sort of Monroe history, or is it more like a broad history class that you were having that day?
I feel like it has something to do with Deja, but I'm not sure. Like, yeah, my father and my uncle always wanted us to study all these things, and I never thought it would be important, honestly.
Alright, well, I think since you have to go back to your father's school, it would be cool if we could do a trip to Monroe with you, and then we could ask your history teacher over there, or your father, or whoever knows about this over there, once we get there.
I mean,
If you don't mind traveling with us.
no, I mean, that sounds great. Like, would you guys bring me all the way home?
Yeah, I mean, we promised, right?
So she looks at you and she smiles, and she's like, "That's really awesome of you, owl guy."
No worries.
And she puts a hand on your shoulder.
Ooh.
Not in a sexual way.
Oh, okay.
In a companionship way.
Okay, I'll tap the hand and be like, good.
And she looks at Frosty and winks. And anyway, she's like, "Okay, so let's go. Let's bring me home, guys. Chop chop."
All right. Anyone has anything left that they want to do in the city? And
First of all, do you guys agree with the plan? Is this what you guys want to do?
We can. Ty offered us offered her a ride home, so we can actually ask him for a carriage to bring us home.
She looks at you and she says, "That's a great idea, dead-looking lady. I agree with you."
Okay, then let's do that.
I don't know any of your names. What are your names again?
Alisar and Frosty.
I'm Marilyn.
I'm Renia.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm looking forward to traveling with a bunch of y'all. All right,
Y'all.
so she looks at Marilyn. She's like, "Hey, I gotta pee. Do you mind coming with me?"
Yeah, I guess, yeah, sure.
Okay, so she brings you like behind like the building that you're in to go pee in like a pot behind in like an outhouse, and she's like, "So you got any of the good stuff?"
I'll give her one vial of Riff, and I promise her the second one on her. Are we going with her? Sorry, out of character. Are we going with her, or just sending her in the carriage?
No, we're gonna go with her. Yeah.
Perfect. Take this one vial, and you'll have the second vial once we arrive at our destination.
Ugh, you're the best. And she grabs it and she like puts the vial in her nostril and gives it a good sniff. And she kind of like sits on the outhouse and just like passes out.
I cringe and leave her to whatever and wait for her to wake up.